Hi there, this is Chris from PC Gamer.
And this is Rich from PC Gamer.
And we're here to take a look at MechWarrior Online, which went into open beta this week.
There's a large amount of robots here, Chris.
They're mechs. Robots require a level of sapience that a mech does not possess.
Well, there we go. We've already determined what we mean by robots and mechs. This is a good way to start.
Yeah. That's a plane on the left.
I know what planes are. I've seen them before.
Okay, it might be a spaceship, actually. And you don't know. Anyway, MechWarrior Online is a multiplayer revival of the MechWarrior series. It kind of works a little bit like Counter-Strike or World of Tanks. It's 8 on 8 multiplayer battles with, you get one life, and it's until one team wipes out the other or takes over enemy base. It's also very yellow.
It does look very yellow. So you get one life. How tough are mechs? Do you die in a shot?
Depends on the mech. I'm piloting a Raven, which is one of the lightest mechs in the game, so I'm fast. But you can see the artillery going out there. One big salvo from that would do me. So it's more about hit and run tactics on a smaller mech. But the big heavy mechs can just stand there and take it, and dish it back out.
What's the size difference between the heavy and light? Are you a tiny baby mech, or are you?
I'm a tiny baby mech, and there's a little bit of thermal vision, incidentally. I'm a tiny baby mech, so it's like a 30-ton mech, with the big mechs are like 100-ton mechs. And you see we're walking around skyscrapers and things, so these are of your larger breed of stompy metal thing.
So why would you play the light class? What's their benefit to having a light class?
Well, you're very maneuverable, so you can scout quickly, and scouting is actually really, really important to know kind of where the enemy team is clustered. So we found one guy over here who's piloting a Yenlo Wang, which is a hero mech. Like, it's a free-to-play game, but there's like some premium mechs that you can only buy, and this is one of them. So I was going to break it.
So this is base under attack. Why have you got a base? Where's your base?
The base. No, that's a good point. The base is what looks like a little computer, a little radio box that's sort of sat back where you spawned, and you can see the enemy one, or maybe saw it a few minutes ago, just off to the left actually. And attacking that is a way of otherwise winning the game, as well as simply wiping out the other team. So if you are outnumbered, or if you lose a few people early, that might be better.
Can you repair your base?
No, you can't. So you see, right now I'm basically doing what light mechs can do. I just took out his arm.
Running away.
Hit and run, basically. Like, if he hits me, I'm probably screwed, but I can nip past, laser him, and then accidentally overheat my mech and shut down.
Yep, that's exactly what you want to do in that situation.
Yeah.
Are those lasers coming from you, the green ones, or are they coming from...
The mixture, that's mine.
That's yours.
Blue lasers are large lasers with a longer range. Green are medium. I've got 2 mediums, 1 large, and short range missiles, which was that.
So the heat management, is that still, it was obviously a massive thing in original MechWarrior, is it still as detailed and hard?
Incredibly important. Like that red bar that you see sort of just ticking down now, it goes down. It's going down faster because I'm standing in water. Like, that's one of the motivation for fighting in a river is to keep your heat down. As you can see, he's very much in trouble. I've just taken out his legs. So this is light mech play, right? Is just running around, nipping at him, and then running back around, as opposed to doing what maybe the bigger mechs will do and trying to annihilate him. And he's dead. There you go.
He seemed very hard, and if he's a purchasable mech, isn't that pay to win?
I've been playing a lot of it. I haven't spent any money or bought any of the credits or anything, and it takes a long time to unlock other mechs. Like, this is a trial mech, a bit like League of Legends. You unlock certain mechs. Or you have access to certain mechs, I think probably on a time-limited basis for free, of every class. And actually I've suddenly become surrounded here by heavy mechs, and I'm in trouble, but anyway. And then you can buy other chassis that you can also earn with experience, but it takes a lot of experience to do that. The equipment that's in that mech that you can only buy is no different to you can get in other kinds of mechs. I am now dead.
Oh, poor robot.
That's what happens if a Raven gets surrounded, basically. So in this match, just to clarify, I'm actually going to jump into a heavier mech with more weapons. This is an Awesome.
Cool.
The mech is called Awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I guess this is probably the first time I tried to use long-range missiles properly, which is the artillery, LRMs.
He's a lot slower, isn't he?
With regards to the pay-to-win thing, I don't know yet. Like, it's kind of too early to... I haven't sort of played enough of it to kind of really get a proper grip on that. It's certainly... You get a lot of cool stuff faster. I don't think there's very much in the game that you can't earn. I mean, that particular chassis you can only buy the chassis, but it still has medium lasers, the same as everyone else.
Wouldn't the chassis have? So what kind of benefits does the chassis give? Is that speed?
I think partly it's a cosmetic thing, but I mean, like I was looking at its stats earlier. It has it's got like medium level armor. It's not the most highly armored thing in the game. It's not the fastest. It's probably quite fast for the amount of armor it has. No Wang gun. Yeah, no Wang isn't. I'm wrong. Actually, no. I don't think it's. I think it's more about the prestige of having a mech that other people don't have.
Okay.
At the moment, the popular mechs seem to be like catapults. You see a lot of Jenners, which are another light mech that's targeting a Jenner now and guiding the missiles in. I guess this is the other angle on MechWarrior, where you're fighting from quite extreme range and just sort of these sort of guided artillery rockets.
It looks quite like, in closest free-to-play game comparisons, it looks a little bit like World of Tanks in that respect. So you have a bit of a role that you can fulfill, and in terms of the actual, what you can buy and what you expect to be able to get in tiers and stuff.
I think it is like the success of World of Tanks that has allowed this to happen, and to happen in the way it's happened. That's what happens if you fire artillery almost directly at the floor.
Yeah, I heard that's not a good idea.
Okay, so now, but like the Raven couldn't take like a couple of barrages like this. But in a different kind of mech, you have a bit more freedom to sort of take a different approach. Now, the wrong thing to do probably with this mech is to wander into a position where you're kind of vulnerable like this. But I'm probably crap at MechWarrior.
Just say critical damage.
Yeah,
probably means your damage is critical.
Yeah, or or I'm just damaged as a critic.
Yeah.
I'm still getting the hang of this targeting thing. Again, I mostly prefer playing light mechs that you can sort of nip around as opposed to these sort of big, stompy, kind of stand still and fire rockets.
So the things you unlock for the mechs, you unlock them via... Can you buy straight up upgrades? So can you get, say, you start with jump jets level 1? So you start with, is it jump jets?
Jump jets, like Jenners have jump jets, yeah.
So if you start with jump jet level 1, can you buy jump jet level 2? Or can you just buy different type of jump jet?
I mean, it is more tied into the fact that this is kind of a simulation. Like, people buy equipment. You actually have to spend credits that you earn through missions to repair your mech after those missions. Like, there is a kind of persistence to it, which plays into like a meta game they're going to go for, where you're kind of constantly like, it's not like there is a leveling system as well that I haven't played with very much yet, but this is manly approach to warfare there.
It's not a very good mech, that one.
No, I think he is stuck. Yeah, this isn't going to go well for me either. But yeah, I mean, it is tied into the whole simulation thing. More so, it's more about building a piece of kit that you want than leveling up, I guess. But I think that's basically me dead. So we'll wrap it up there. Thanks for watching. Please rate and subscribe for more videos for PC Gamer. Bye.
Bye.